National Signing Day coverage continues here on GoSycamores.com. Great to have you with us, everybody. I am Luke Martin alongside the defensive coordinator, Brad Wilson. Coach, I know this is always a very special time, mostly because it's been a lot of work these last couple of months and really for the last year putting this class together. The feeling on signing day, knowing that hard work has come to an end and a lot of guys you've been able to build relationships with get solidified with that national letter of intent.
I think that's the key thing, like you said, Luke. I mean, these are guys that we've had on campus numerous times, have built great relationships with them and their families and, as a whole coaching staff, and I think have done a great job of going out and finding great kids and great players from great programs. I mean, when you look across the board with the guys that we're fortunate to bring in today, there's a lot of success on the field this year with a lot of these programs and a lot of these programs that these kids are coming from, and big name schools, success in the playoff, conference championships, some of these mid-year guys, bowl games. I mean, it's all across the board. You're excited about the ability to bring in guys that have shown the ability to win and be a part of something special.
Coach Mallory knew heading into this signing class that up front on the defensive side was going to be an area of focus. What do you feel this class and the guys you bring in are able to accomplish that goal, and know these are guys that you can bring in right away and add to a group that is already filled with talented guys such as Anoke Mawala?
Yeah, I think that when you start, you look at, inside and you bring in a guy like a Lucas Hunter from a great program in a Center Grove, and obviously you go up to Chicago and you find a guy like a DeAndre Johnson up there at Wendell Phillips, and obviously Jordan Lawrence over there in Normal, and Casey Miller and Mason over in Ohio, which we're familiar with that program obviously there, and the success that Coach Kastner's had, and obviously Matt Sawyer a year ago. So we know what we're getting there with Casey, and then to bring in an Alton Nobles and an Isaac Fotu from Snow College and Alton from Monroe, two places that experienced success this year, played in bowl games, older guys that we feel like can come in and contribute immediately, give us something on the edge and some size and athleticism inside as well. It's a bunch of huge gets for us there that we're extremely excited about.
This year, of course, so much optimism with the program, ending the season the way you guys did, winning 5 in a row. As you've been out on that recruiting trail and bringing guys to campus the last couple of weeks, how much sense have you been able to find of just the optimism and the eagerness of not just people excited about Indiana State football, but recruits and these guys, and even more, wanting to come here and being able to want to play for you guys?
Well, I think that you're not selling a dream anymore. I mean, you're selling the fact that we're heading in the right direction, and having the success on the field that we did this year is a great example of that. And I think that, again, when these guys from, you look at programs like Warren Central with Christian Hastings, and I already mentioned Center Grove and Chittard with David Whitmore, Brownsburg, Tyrone Griffin, Deion Pettiford over there at Lawrence North, programs that, for the longest time maybe weren't familiar with Indiana State as well. And now you're able to attract guys that are playing for championships, in December, with playing for state championships here in Indiana, and then obviously being able to bring them here and continue that success here. And they understand the commitment that it's going to take and the work ethic it's going to take. And, again, they're excited to be a part of something special.
This past year, we got so used to seeing guys like Rondell Green, Jamal Jones make big plays on the back end. You got to be able to replace those guys. Not saying necessarily these guys in this recruiting class right away are going to step in and fill those shoes, but what do you like in this class? It seems like you added a lot of beef to your secondary.
Yeah, we were able to go up, to Fort Wayne Snyder again and have a tremendous relationship with Coach Tippmann and the respect for his program and what he's accomplished over the years, and get a guy like an Ethan Hoover, who's had a great career up there, and go out to just outside of St. Louis, and Brett Hyatt from Timberland, who won a conference championship there is the first time in a while, and then obviously being able to go to Toledo Central Catholic and another program that's extremely successful year in and year out over in Ohio, and grab a Matthew Griffin. And what you've done is you've increased your size, your speed, your athleticism, but again, they're winners. They're guys that come from great programs. They've been coached at an extremely high level and understand the importance of competition, not just on a Friday night or a Saturday afternoon, but the importance of competition every single day, because to be able to play at places like that, you're going to have to compete with the guy next to you in order to be on the field. So they understand the importance of that work ethic and preparation.
So now that the signing day class is officially inked, the importance of really this next time you get with your guys. They're off the next couple of weeks, of course, with the holidays and with school being out. But knowing when you get back, spring ball is just right around the corner.
Yeah, extremely excited to get back with these guys and get them back in here and continue to build on what Coach McManus is going to do with them in the weight room and his staff over there. And then obviously, able to get back on the field and compete this spring. We're extremely excited about it. As you said, when the season kind of came to an abrupt end and we were a little disappointed with the end result there. But a lot to build on. And these guys, these seniors that you've mentioned have definitely laid the foundation here, and we're excited to build on that.
Not that you'd ruin any surprises in an interview with me anyways, but you taking Brady and Logan and the family anywhere special here for the holidays?
We're just, like you said, we're going back to see some family back in Ohio. We'll be over there for a while, so I know they're excited to get back there and see grandmas and grandpas and cousins, so looking forward to it.
Coach Wilson, appreciate the time as always. Congratulations on the class and looking forward to spring ball.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
For more coverage here on National Signing Day for Indiana State football, you know where to stay. That's right here at GoSycamores.com.